fantastic, Beantown-tastic bombardment of believable baloney in Boston. Tonight we're going to have a very special trivia contest. We have two teams, and this is the only trivia game where none of the contestants know the rules ahead of time. So we're going to bring out our team captains. Please give a nice warm welcome to team captain of Team Tall, Mr. Peter Straub. Pick either side. And your other team captain for the evening, representing Team Small, give it up for Evita Arce. Evita is coming. Ladies and gentlemen, who can argue with that? Beautiful ladies, they are professionals. They have two lovely assistants. Assisting Miss Evita Arce is going to be the lovely and talented longtime Beantown veteran. Give it up for Richard Badu. And Mr. Peter Straub's professional assistant of the evening. You know her, you love her, you might be a little bit scared of her. Give it up for Sylvia Sykes. Nailed it. All right, now here's what I need. I need 4 volunteers. Don't raise your hands yet. I need 2 volunteers, if I can find them, who have been at Beantown more than 10 years and did not help me put together these questions. Do I have any volunteers who have been here more than 10 years? 10 years or more? Going once. 10 times would work. That's good. Do we have anyone who's been here a long time, more than 5 years? I've got one over here. Do you want to come up and be a lovely competitor? Give it up for your first volunteer, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to join Team Evita, Team Small. I need one more volunteer who feels like they've been at Beantown a long time. Carl is pointing to Nicole if no one else volunteers. Anyone else want to volunteer? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Nicole Zuckerman joining Team Peter, Team Tall. All right, I need 2 more volunteers, and these are campers that have been here 4 years or less. 2 volunteers, you can win fabulous prizes. Josh McLean is very enthusiastic. And we have a second volunteer, so let's bring them both up. All right, you're both gonna come up here with me. Now, here's the question. You're gonna rock, paper, scissors, and the winner gets to choose which team they join. Because we all disagree, it's rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And on shoot, you make the hand signal. All right? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock crushes scissors. Which team do you want to join? We're going to join Team Tall, which means Josh McLean is joining Team Small. I do want to thank DJ Ellen Kerr for our lovely contest music this evening, finding wonderful game show music for us. All right, so here's how this works. This is a Beantown-based trivia game, and we are going to bring up our competitors one at a time. And Peter and Evita, you're going to start us off. If you would like to step up and rock, paper, scissors to see which team goes first. Again, it's on shoot. Your choices are rock, paper, or scissors. And a rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
She's still lost.
I think that's a disqualification. Peter gets to go first. Peter, here is your lovely microphone. You can step here. Peter will receive a question that he has to answer about Beantown.
Test this.
Each of these questions are worth 1 point. which means I have a very important introduction to make. Please welcome, sorry Peter, our lovely Vanna White, Miss Gabby Cook. Gabby will be holding our scoreboard that may or may not be larger than her. Beautiful. So heavy. All right, so each question is worth 1 point. Peter, your first question.
Yes, John.
How many people attended the very first Beantown? You have 7 seconds.
Count it down for me.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Okay, a lot slower.
3,
Okay, slower.
2.
Slower.
I make the rules 1.
Good.
0.
I'm gonna say 83, obviously.
You are surprisingly close, but it is 117. I'm sorry. You have missed the first question. You receive no points. May God have mercy on your soul. Evita Arce, you are up. Evita. Yes. We are highly technical here. Evita, your question is... We have a serious danger zone here.
Oh, yes, Joe.
Evita, your question.
Yes.
How many square feet of floor have been laid in the Callahan Ballroom this year at Beantown?
Just this year.
Just this year. In just this room. 7, 6, 5, 4, mental math, 3, 2, 1, and your answer is?
36,000 square feet.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to her because it's 3750. Team Evita gains 1 point.
Objection, her answer was 36,000 square feet, which is 36000. She was off by nearly
All right.
30,000.
That is fair. Peter, sit down. I'm gonna take it to our panel of judges. Should we give it to her? Evita team gets a point. Up next, we're gonna bring up our new campers. You can come join us up here. Step up to the microphone. Tell us your name and tell us where you're from. This is your microphone.
I'm Tyler from Florida.
Give it up for Tyler from Florida, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler, you receive a question. You will receive 10 seconds to answer your question. What year was the first Beantown? 10.
1996.
1996 is incredibly close. However, if you do the math, it's actually 1997. That is... I'm sorry, I can't allow 1996. The mental math is tricky. Don't boo me, I don't make the rules. That's a lie, I do make the rules. All right, I'm sorry. All right. Judges, should we give it to him? We now have a tie game. It's neck and neck. We don't have dramatic lights enough. All right. Please introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from.
My name is Joshua McLean. I'm from Washington State.
Give it up for Joshua from Washington State. Joshua, name the 2 members of Whitey's Lindy Hoppers who have appeared at Beantown Camp.
Norma Miller.
That is 1 for half a point, and
Frankie Manning.
Frankie Manning is correct. All right, we are halfway through our individual question part. Vanna White, would you please come bring out our scores so we can recap? In the lead, we have Team Small with 2 points, and we have Team Tall with 1 point. because Peter missed it. All right. Up next, let's bring up our two special assistants. Sylvia and Richard, come join me up here. Sylvia is going to go first. These questions get a little bit harder because they've been here a long time. Sylvia should be on Team Small, but there's a little bias later in a question that would have been really unfair. So Sylvia.
Oh God, what?
Which instructors taught the very first Beantown track routines? 10 seconds.
Ivan and Elizabeth.
I'm sorry?
Ivan and Elizabeth.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Aurelie says no. My paper says no.
Well, I wasn't here, so how the hell would I
The correct answer is Kenneth and Helena Norberly from Sweden. I'm sorry, Sylvia. Team Tall remains at a measly 1 point. Richard, you can step up to the microphone. Everyone say hello to Richard Badu. Richard, in the early years of Beantown, who was the house band? 10, 9, Steals come later, 8, house band or resident band? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is not correct. I'll give you another shot though. The rules are very official here. The time limit is still going.
From Pennsylvania.
That is not the name of the band. The correct answer is Peter Davis and Lindy Hop Heaven. I'm sorry. We're missing all sorts of trivia tonight. These are hard questions, to be fair. We have one more set of campers to come join us. So let me get my last contestants to come up. Very polite, this is lovely. Nicole runs away. Nicole, you are in fact up first. And your question. Oh, everyone, this is Nicole Zuckerman. She lives in San Francisco. Hello! Your question, 10 seconds. What? In the early years of competitions at Beantown, the competition set had its own name. What was the name of the contest part of Beantown Camp? It is on t-shirts from the past and was mentioned last night. 7.
Can I phone a friend?
No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Throw something out there.
Come on, let me phone a friend.
Does anyone in the audience know?
He's part of me. We're legally one.
Judges, will we allow phone a husband? All right, special, immediate, impromptu lifeline. What was the original name of the contests at Beantown?
What is the Beantown?
Beantown Olympics is not correct. Unfortunately, steals are not available. However, for the sake of entertainment, Avita, what have you got?
The Northeast Lindy Hop Championship.
That is correct. But I'm sorry, you received no points. All right, and our final question. Please introduce yourself and where you're from.
Hi, Jody Daynard from Boston, Massachusetts.
Give it up for Jody from Boston, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This was mentioned multiple times last night. Before Beantown's Got Talent, before Beantown Idol, before Beantown Bounce, what was the original name of the camp show? Peter's got it. 8, 7, 6, you can't help. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. not sure that's allowed, but I'll allow it.
Comedy show, Beantown comedy show.
What is the Beantown Cabaret?
That's actually also incorrect.
Damn it!
Well, all right, only to be fair, Jody, do you have a husband or a friend to phone? Who would you like to phone? You can't phone Tony and Aurelie. And it can't be a team member. Who do you want? Yes? In the hat? Hello, young gentleman. What is your name?
Nathan.
Where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn, New York. Give it up for Brooklyn, New York, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan, what is the original name of the Beantown show?
I believe that's Broadway night.
Broadway Night is correct, ladies and gentlemen. One more point for Team Small. Don't worry, you haven't lost yet. There's lots of points to come. All right. That concludes round 1 of our contest. The next rounds go very quickly. You will each get a team question. These are worth 3 points each because there are 3 answers. You will each get an individual question for each team. You will have 30 seconds to deliberate, and then you will give me your 3 answers. For Team Tall, Sylvia doesn't even know the question yet. Beantown has been held at 3 different colleges. Name as many as you can. For you, not now, take time. For you guys, who were the original 3 judges of Beantown's Got Talent? 30 seconds and go. While they sit, I gotta talk. While they do this, I do want to let you guys know that every point earned by either team represents a $10 donation to the Frankie Foundation from Beantown, our favorite charity here. All right, I believe we have conclusions. Do you have a spokesperson? Sylvia is the spokesperson. Sylvia, would you like to come to the microphone and answer your question? What 3 colleges have hosted Beantown?
Wheaton, Bryant, Endicott.
100% for 3 points for Team Tall, making a comeback. Team Small, do you have a representative? Richard Badu, a longtime competitor of Beantown's Got Talent. Yes, he knows this very well. The 3 original judges are
Peter Strom, Sylvia Sykes, and Jennifer Coulomb.
That is also correct, 100% for 3 points. Team Tall, you've made no progress in catching up. Now we enter the bonus round. This is going to be similar. They will have a little bit more time. And here is the question, and if I can have Vanna White please bring out our props to our teams. This is our final round. This will be worth 5 total points. However, if you get all 5, you double them. So you up to 10 points. Here is the question. They're looking at the papers now, they're very confused. In 1998, the tracks had names instead of colors. They have been given a list of about 20 of them. 5 of them are real. 15 of them are fake. Please pick the 5 that you believe are real, and I will read you them as they do this. Our names are the Woodside Jumpers, the Swingin' Syncopators, the Wheaton Whiners, some are more obvious than others, the Jiving Jitterbugs, the Savoy Stompers, Frankie's Not-So-Favorites. Some of these are bad. I just said Frankie's Not-So-Favorites. 2 Left Feeders, the Nashville Jitterbugs, the Silver Shadows, Whitey's Lindy Hoppers, the Flatfoot Flugies, the Beantown Boppers, the Lindy Lovers, shortly followed by Swing Babies. I'll leave that to your imagination. Darktown Strutters, Norma's Sparkly Swingers, and last but not least, the most jittering jitterbugs, that ever jittered. Alan, how much time have we given them? About a minute or so? Let's give them 10 more seconds. A 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pick out your 5 papers and hand them to me. That's not how this game works. You are at time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 1, 0. That's 5. This is it. All right. I've got separate hands. I have to. All right. The floor is really the best option for this. Oh God, there's fans. All right. So the real teams are not Frankie's Not So Favorites, the Jiving Jitterbugs, the Savoy Stompers, the Beantown Boppers, the Flatfoot Flugies, and the Hoppin' Hepcats. It appears that Team Small has 1, 2, 3, 4, and Team Tall has 0, 1, 2, 2. I believe this means that Sylvia Sykes is our champion. But really, give it up for Team Small, ladies and gentlemen, our champions of the very first Beantown's Got Knowledge. It was a landslide. All right, which means every #dark there means $10 to the Frankie Foundation, and for our non-celebrity campers, you will all be taking home a custom shoe bag courtesy of Beantown. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for indulging us. I hope you learned something and had some fun. Jonathan's Little Scout will be back in just a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, all of your Beantown's Got Talent competitors, thank you very much. Please have your shoes